Hello and welcome. In today's lesson, I'm going to show you how to create a basic clicks to web ad on Facebook. This is the type of ad you're going to use anytime you're promoting one of your blog posts. You want to share a link to a product in your store, or you want to send people to a landing page like lead pages. So, to get started on your clicks to web ad, please head to Ad Manager. That's located at facebook.com/ad/manager. For all my clicks to web ads, I definitely use the Power Editor because it allows me to bend all the rules and have better targeting as well as better control over the ad. So I like to go to my hamburger menu and Power Editor. Remember, to use Power Editor, you need to be using a Google Chrome web browser. If you don't see Power Editor in your frequently used menu, go to All Tools, Create and Manage, and Power Editor is there, option number 3. With your Power Editor screen active and loaded, to start a new campaign for a clicks to web ad, we use the little drop-down arrow next to Create Campaign, and then we choose Create Ad. This allows us to create an ad set, and campaign all in one. When we click Create Ad, we'll simply choose to use a new campaign and a new ad set. Again, I'll choose to create a new campaign, and that will default to creating a new ad set. At that point, just hit Continue. All right, once you've hit Continue, your ad creator tool should load. And for this ad, we're going to use the Send People to Your Website option. So click on Send People to Your Website, and then the name will default to Website Clicks. So I usually like to say something like Web Clicks dash, then whatever this particular campaign's about. So in this case, I'm going to promote Brio's Store Locator. So Web Clicks Store Locator, I'm going to hit Continue. Next, we're taken to the ad set. This is where we choose the Facebook page, the audience, the budget, and the placement for our ad. All right, so once you've gotten to your ad set, you'll pick your audience. So you might use your drop-down menu to choose one of your saved audiences, or you may choose to use a brand new audience. In this case, I'm going to choose a saved audience. Okay, with my audience in, I'm going to think about my placement. Now, in terms of placement, my personal experience has shown that the audience network doesn't get me the right kind of traffic I need, so I usually unclick that. Also, I've been having a lot of mixed results with clicks to web ads on Instagram. If it's right for your audience, if you're looking to target the younger millennial audience, usually young women, especially if you're fashion or food related, Instagram can be right for you. If you're not, then you might choose to unclick Instagram for this particular type of ad. I also don't like to use the desktop right column ad unless I see tremendous benefit in simply having the brand recognition there so that people remember what we're about. So in this case, I will leave the desktop right column ad because this company is looking for a lot of brand recognition as one of their goals. Next, we need to choose our budget and schedule. So we might choose a budget anywhere from $5 a day on up. Or if you want, you can also set a lifetime budget. So if you're running your ad for a short period of time, say 2 or 3 or 5 days, you might opt for a lifetime budget and tell Facebook that you're willing to spend $25 or $50 or $100 over those next 5 days, so it will capitalize on when people are online. If you'll be running the ad for a long period of time, I recommend using a daily budget. Okay, so once you've chosen your start and end date, then it will tell you how long your ad will run for. And you can obviously also start to just run an ad continuously, but I don't recommend running an ad continuously until you've tested it and you know for sure it's working the way you need it to. All right, next we need to optimize our ad. I personally believe you should always optimize your ad for the goal you're going after. So if you're going after link clicks, optimize it for link clicks. Again, the exception to the rule is if you have a very short window of time where you're promoting something, you might find it better to get daily unique reach, meaning they're going to show your ad to as many individual people as possible. Next, I like to set my bidding as automatic bidding until I understand what my average cost is, and then I can come in here and set to manual bidding to try to get my cost per click down. When you get charged, so I like to get charged for the action I'm looking for. So in this case, I'm going to either choose for every 1,000 people reached or per link click. And in this case, I'm willing to pay for every 1,000 people reached. But in your case, you might be willing to only pay when you get the click to your website or wherever you're going. Now, you need to name your ad set. So name it something that will help you remember. And then go ahead and hit continue. When you're creating your link ad, you're going to have 3 different options. You can either have a single image with your link, you can have multiple images with your link, or you can have a video with your link. This demo, I'm showing you how to create it with a single image, but by all means, it's just as simple to create it with multiple images, or with the video, you just need to upload that type of media. So in this case, we're going to upload our image. With your image selected and uploaded, simply hit done. And then it will appear. At this point, you're going to scroll down and create the rest of your ad. So you may need to choose which page you're advertising on behalf of and where you're sending people. Now, if you're going to follow lesson 2, if you happen to have Google Analytics, in the second part of the lesson for this module, I'm including a little demo on how to create what we call a UTM link. This allows you to track in Google Analytics what website traffic is coming from this ad. So for today, I'll be using a Google Analytics link that links to Brio. It doesn't matter which kind of link you want. Of course, you can send people to anywhere. I just like having the extra tracking data. Okay, next we need to choose our headline. Again, our headline for a link is what appears right under the image, and it's the large text. So this link is leading to their store locator, so I'll say find Brio at a store near you. The text is the status text. It's what appears above the image here. This is what you're saying to somebody, and so you want to write in a natural voice. All right. So with that stuff filled in, now you have your newsfeed link description. This describes what people are clicking on. So this is also the text that's going to carry on when somebody shares this link. So I like to make this text something that really is powerful, states the benefits, and also says where I'm sending them. Great. So at this point, you need to determine your display link. In this case, my display link is saying my website already because I'm linking to my website. If you're linking to a lead page in your Clicks to Web ad, I recommend that you change your display link to say your website. All right, make sure with your pixel tracking, you track all conversions from your pixel. And then you'll hit your green Save Draft button. In this particular case, the image that I chose has too much text. I would switch this out, but for the sake of the demo, we're good to go. So I'll hit Save Draft. But in your case, you're going to pick an image with less than 20% text, as we've described a number of times in these lessons. And then again, just review the information you've given to Facebook and go ahead and save to draft. And then with your ad loaded in Power Editor, you'll need to hit the green Review Changes button before everything goes live. Once you've hit the Review Changes button, you'll see that Facebook accepts your changes. If for any reason you have a red triangle on any of them, click on it and then hover over the red triangle that'll appear in the error column, and it'll tell you what error you've received so you can go back and fix it. Once your ad has published, you'll need to head back to Ad Manager in order to see, pause, or do any other activity with the ad. So you'll click on your hamburger menu and you'll go to Ad Manager. All right, with your Ad Manager loaded, scroll down until you find the name of your ad that you've just activated. You can click on the name of your ad. Now what I'm going to show you here is how to click all the way through so you can see the live ad and what it looks like. That way you can even like your own ad to get that wave of likes and comments started. So once you've reached the campaign level, you need to click on the name of the ad set. When the ad set loads, we need to click on the name of the ad. And now what we're going to do is scroll down to where it says See Post, and we can click on See Post. This will open our ad as it will appear in Facebook. With your new ad showing, you can use the toggle button to switch between your page and your person and switch back to your personal profile so that you can be the first like on that ad. All right, so at this point, our ads are all set. They're going to be running, and I can't wait to see the results that you get. In terms of cost per click, I have seen everything from 11 cents per click all the way up to $2.95 per click. It depends on how competitive of an audience you're choosing and your ad's click-through rate, meaning how many people interact with it when they actually see it. So we'll talk in the Power Editor training module about how to optimize your ads, and I look forward to answering any questions you guys might have. Thanks so much, and I can't wait to see the ads you come up with.